Oktoberfest. This is Löwenbra. I'm still practicing my German pronunciation. One of the 6 Munich breweries that are allowed to serve their beer at Oktoberfest. And today we will compare the Löwenbra regular Helles and the Löwenbra Oktoberfestbier. This is the first time I think I've seen the Helles in a can. Hopefully it tastes the same as in the bottle. I think you can still order the bottle if you make the effort, but I actually prefer cans. Easier to bring home, and I think it preserves the beer better actually. So I have a prejudice against the Munich Helles. In my mind, the Löwenbräu Helles tastes the same as the Spaten Helles and the Paulaner Helles. They are smooth, easy drinking, and not a lot of exciting things are going on in the flavors. But hopefully I can change my mind today. Let's open the can. Isn't that a lovely sound? I sometimes hear people say sulfur, and that's an aroma that can disappear after a while. And that's very appropriate when it comes to Helles, which also are called hell. And that's the German word, not the English one. Oh, this smells lovely. A lot more intense than what I expected. Let's crack open the Oktoberbier as well. I'm not sure if I have tasted this ever. The Löwenbräu Helles I know I've tasted, but it was a long time ago. That's even more intense. Usually I find the Oktoberfest version a bit both smoother, sweeter and more boozy, but this has some real spice to it. Smells really inviting. In comparison, the Helles doesn't smell much at all, but I know I expected even less. Almost smells more like a Pilsner. So it definitely has some sweetness, but also peppery notes, grassy notes, a bit of lemon. Let's have a taste. Prost! Cheers! Skål! It was maybe a bit smoother than the nose, but yeah, it has some attitude. Very bready. Oranges, lemon. Is it a bit of honey? Or maybe that bread is very sweet, like when you make scones, but you also add a bit of sugar. The carbonation and the peppery notes kind of tickles your tongue in a nice way. You might say it has a bit of those arugula notes. Rocket in Great Britain, rucola in Sweden. This one, it has that grassy, peppery bitterness. So let's compare it to the Oktoberfest version. Prost, cheers, skål. It is maybe a little bit smoother, a little bit sweeter. In my last review, I compared the Hofbräu Helles with the Oktoberfest version, and there you could really feel the booziness. But in this one, it's almost unnoticeable. And it has kept most of the arugula notes, the grassy bitterness and the pepper. And it's like you've added more sugar to the scones. They are very similar. It feels like the breadiness in the Helles is maybe a bit more dry, and that's the biggest difference. Both are very nice. I'm trying to imagine which beer I prefer if I would drink 5 or 6 of them. But because the grassy bitterness is kind of the same, it just depends on how drunk you want to be. The regular Helles is 5.2 ABV and the Oktoberfest version is 6.1 ABV. One last sip each. It's a hard choice, but I think I would choose the Oktoberfest version because it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit smoother, and I bet this beer goes so well together with the traditional Oktoberfest food. Click into this playlist for more Oktoberfest videos, and remember, drink responsibly.